Yo, Tony D at it. Totally digging this series. RoboCop number 4. I wish I could have the whole series where I could probably maybe double up on issues. I might do that. But these are hard to find. Local comic shop doesn't have any. I've been having to put them on a want list with mycomicshop.com. If you have an alternate route, if you know anybody on eBay that, I get on there every now and then, but I'm not real big on eBay. But if you have any other purchase avenues, let me know. I'm all about that. I'm into that, dude. It's community, man. Let's help each other out. Cyberman needs this. Ella Perry, he's on that too. Cyberman, totally dig you, dude. Ella, you're my guy as well. Like I said, you request, I deliver. We left off where there's riots going on in the city. The corporations are taking people's guns away. Bad situation. Riots galore. And RoboCop was being beat up underground by this Vato. And these are pretty bad dudes. I would say on an antagonist scale, 1 to 10, I'd give them 6 or 7. They're pretty mean dudes. They got the drop on our guy, chained him up, rolling him around. Great shot. Cyberman was right. The artwork in here, it's on point. I totally dig it. The writing is clever as well, and you're going to find out. RoboCop ain't no punk. He's doing his thing. His partner, she's getting a little roughed up, and she's pretty much, hey, we know about your tunnels and everything, and it's looking grim. He's pretty much going to take her out because he's going to tie her up to the four-wheeler as well. Evil Hicks in the future, that's what you got. You'll never get rid of hillbillies. They'll always survive, it seems like. But RoboCop turned around and said, oh, hey, where'd he go? He's gone, and right there. Great shot of RoboCop. He even has, I like it when they show his human eye, when his visor gets damaged. That's good stuff. And he just rips in. This is showing some emotion from RoboCop. He's like, you're not going to harm Officer Lewis. There's some human in there. RoboCop ain't playing. He ain't no punk. And Lewis gets old boy's gun, and it's, check this out. Freezer all shoot. Beep! That's over. And this kind of surprised me here. Hey, we're going to take you out, RoboCop. He ain't having that. He is down with his partner, and it is graphic. Yeah, RoboCop, protect human life. He's protecting Lewis. I wonder if in his programming, if police officers are a higher up level than civilians. That'd be interesting to know. But yeah, these guys work for Killian. We know this guy. He's super smart. He's cunning. Did 20 years in the slammer. Probably had a lot of time to think. He's finding out things are going south. And he gets the bullhorn. This is his thing. He's an influencer, big time. And you get this right here. Boom. He's starting to do his thing, and they derailing Lewis and Murphy. They're tired of this. And she pretty much lays it out. Hey, we found all your transit. You're selling the guns. RoboCop calms everyone down the way RoboCop does. Brat-a-tat-a. I like that. Lewis pulls a double whammy on him. She gets on there and she's like, hey, they're going to give you your guns back. They're changing the gun initiative, reconsidering it, and hey, you guys won. That ruins his plans to smuggle guns to other cities and collect them, because if they're not collecting people's guns, he can't profit. And they're waiting to get chewed out for that move. You know how it goes. Because what she said isn't true. They haven't changed at all. And RoboCop has a moment there. And he talks about how he's remembering when he was human, he wanted the same thing as her. But he's not in that position anymore. He will always be what he is. There's no promotion for RoboCop. What they find out is that they really are going to do what she said. It wasn't decided, but now she's a hero. They're going to start doing some manipulation techniques, and they can't prove that he was involved in what was going on. And he is even more popular now. Now he can't do his crime, but he has escalated on the popularity list. That's good writing. She actually makes detective. She failed the test, but they have to promote her because in the eyes of the public, she's a hero. Actions speak louder than words. And with this promotion, they just bury her in just BS work. These are unsolved murders. And you can tell, look, it's, hey, you got what you wanted, but now we're going to punish you for it. It's one of those type deals. They're keeping her busy. So our guy Killian can do what he needs to do. He's starting to talk about how he's had other things in motion, which is really clever. And Cyberman clued me in on this, where they've been into the R&D with the distractions that they've had. And we got some, I don't know if you can see that really well, but we got some Ed 209s. I love Ed 209, man. Shout out to Cyberman. He loves him. You can't have a RoboCop story without Ed 209. It's part of it. That's where we're at now with issue 4. And RoboCop makes it clear, hey, they can keep you busy, but they can't keep RoboCop from doing what he does. Because he can't get promoted. They got to get him repaired, get him back in action. But, twist, they activate his sidearm, and from this point forward, RoboCop will be unarmed. Love the twist they're throwing in here. Great read. Thanks, Cyberman. I hope Ella Perry's still watching too. I hope he enjoys this stuff. Throwing a little more Terminator in there. I love it. I'd rather do things you guys tell me you want. I do love showcasing stuff that I'm just into. But I'd rather do stuff other people are into because it expands my horizons. I probably never would have got into this without those recommendations. But that's cool. It's a symbiotic relationship with viewers and people that make content. I think that's the best way to do a channel. I don't see a whole lot of it. It's usually a content creator doing their thing. And I don't know. I'm a little different. That's how I want it. I want you guys to be involved. I want input from the comic book community. It's important to me. It helps me learn. And like I said, I get one subscription. One subscription. That's important to me. I look at that, hey, someone's enjoying it. And it's a good feeling. RoboCop issue 5 and on is on a want list. Also, I'm throwing out Frank Miller's RoboCop run. Hopefully that gives some niblets for everybody. Outro. Get it?